Time to get started with week 1 of the preseason against the Rams. We got Jacoby Brissett starting at the quarterback. Matt Stafford will not be playing. They do have Davante Adams. Davante Adams is not in the wide receiver depth chart right now because he will not be playing, hopefully. Jared Verse, you have some young people that's still getting some tick. They will only be playing the first quarter only. That is how it goes in Madden. Aiden O'Connell will be starting this game. Gardner Minshew is the projected starter for week 1. I will be after Aiden O'Connell. We also did get Stephon Diggs as a receiver, but he will not be playing the same as Davante Adams on the other team. We do have Max Crosby. He will not be playing, but Harold Perkins Jr. will be playing because we want to see how that pick turned out. Jamal Agnew will be starting at the kick and punt return. I think we want to keep him for the season. Let's see.
Tonight, from Los Angeles, California, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed, and played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy.
First. Third and short yardage, Brissett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Football 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And there's a word constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building.
Back to throw, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll
up in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the foot. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return will stop right around the 25. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Throwing, O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers 32 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that. Because
as they've got things rolling on this drive. Bennett now off play action. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Bennett with a 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
Just holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And this one is... They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This is White on the screen. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It's caught. Beckham.
You've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And that will be incomplete. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good. And they strip. Bennett working from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And on the ground, it's Laube. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He just keeps it and runs again.
Beckham in motion right. They'll run with Laube. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Right now on this drive.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand? Now you need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
1st and 10, here's Bennett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Back to the air yet again, Bennett. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, The preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage. Back to throw. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams.
You got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. Here. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision attempt. The kick by Carlson is good.
Whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake.
In need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bennett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. But it'll be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will cut the lead down to 3rd
down carry.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get this down to the...
Or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find
him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. We saw so much of this last year. College
level is something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and shoot.
Couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down at the 21.
The extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to
touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is...
They'll run for it. It's Corum, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Carlson set for the Raider field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will Bennett throwing on first down. Pushes past him, and they get him down, but not.
With that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
All right, so week 1 is based on performance, and just to keep it fair and square, I'm looking at the quality of play between the first and the other quarters, even though the quantity is a little bit bigger for me, on my side, but at the same time, I feel like my quality of play is better, so it's me versus Gardner.